Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Darius Davis to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert throwing right away. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line. They begin the series.
36-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Rodgers off the play action. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw here by Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Here he is on third and short. Into the hands of Ganston. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Hampton now up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
A third down give to Hampton. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On fourth down, here's Herbert. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Set. Ready.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
On third down, Herbert. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's a screen play to Warren. And he'll get it up to the 27. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up second and 2.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
A gain of 3 yards.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10.
To throw, Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he will get this inside the 30. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
They'll stick with the ground game here. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still third down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. It looked like they might have a shot, Brock, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers from the gun. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get their first point to this game just before halftime. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey, go line, set, ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set, Grenade. Hey, Ram, Grenade. Set.
He'll throw it. Buying some time left. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers get it as he makes his third interception of this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Complete here to Hampton. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where have you been looking?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
A gain of 2.
Again, it's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Looking quickly here. They'll air it out on 3rd. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The Chargers first down. A gain of 9 yards.
They'll go left side with Hampton. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. And goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Back to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Go.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Set. Deltas.
They're going for it. It's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. That'll be the first and more. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they are going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Going. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hampton. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Steelers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Throwing from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Now they send their back in motion right. And he's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long, they're going to throw. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough. But down at the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus. And those defenders, they influenced that throw. And even more so, took it away.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hampton gets the handoff. And he has this down to the 34. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chargers can rest easy with a 3-score lead. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Hampton trying the left side. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Going right this time with Hampton. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
Let's go. TJ Watt there on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards leads to third down and...
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Steelers 7.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
On 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Wilson with a return here. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get him, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Play action here with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
To throw, Rodgers. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. Here he goes, 1 final shot.
Hey, good game.
Drops in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road